Hey guys, and welcome back to this Chelsea FIFA 19 career mode. But before we get into today's episode, I just want to say make sure you follow me on Twitch. The link is down in the description below. It'll be the very top line. I'll put it there. You just got to click it, hit the follow button, turn notifications on, because today we're going to start over on Twitch our Ultimate Team. Going to get that underway. We'll open some packs, get the team assembled, do some squad battles, some division rivals, whatever. But we'll be doing that live. It's a great chance for you guys to get involved and have your say. So a link to my Twitch channel is down below. Around 6 p.m. today UK time, we will be live over on that platform. But enough of that. We've made pretty much a perfect start to the season. 3 wins from 3 in the league and progression in the Carabao Cup against Burton as well. But before we get back into Premier League action, we've got a small matter of transfer deadline day. Don't think there'll be a lot of business for us to do. We've made 3 key signings already. A couple of players have departed. I don't want to disrupt the squad too much because we've got a nice balance now. We've got good depth and a good sort of group of young players that we can help develop along the way. There is one player though that I am going to transfer list. This is not really based on the comments. I just kind of forgot he was here. It's Lucas Pearson, who's been good when he's been out on loan to other clubs, and he has got that special something, as you can see there. But at 24 years old, with an overall rating of 72, he finds himself quite low down in the pecking order when we've got the likes of Callum Hudson-Odoi, Charlie Masonda in the ranks as well. So Lucas Pearson has been transfer listed. I hope we can secure him a move away from the club in the transfer window. It'll also help us get a little bit of extra money as well. Obviously the main target for us is still Skriniar. I want to make that happen. The only way we're going to do that though, because we haven't got enough money, is to explore player swap options, which I don't think we'll be able to do because there isn't anyone really. Gary Cahill's left. He would have been the obvious one. But if I look at the centre-backs, none of these can really go. Aspi, Christensen, Rudiger and Louise, Ampadu. Don't want any of them to lead the club. If we look at midfielders, Kante, Jorginho, Fabregas, Barkley, Loftus-Cheek, Izzy Brown. Not really going to help us in this transfer. Wingers, Hazard, Willian, Pedro, maybe Victor Moses. Maybe Victor Moses could be the obvious option, or Pearson himself. And strikers were a bit short there. I don't consider Zaha to be a striker, so we've got Giroud, Morata and Icardi. So none of them are going to be up for this transfer. So maybe if we offer Victor Moses, see if Inter Milan will be interested in that kind of deal. They can consider swapping, but they're looking to bring in a centre-back, a striker or a midfielder. Exactly the positions where we can't really help. We've got 31.7 million. So if I offer 30, I think they're going to just lose their temper here, say we're wasting their time and walk away. Just like that. Never mind. Maybe in January we can get him. In terms of possible departures, Fiorentina have come in with a big bid for Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but he's not a player that I'm looking to sell at this point. I think he'll be key to our sort of long-term future here at Chelsea. This is going to be quite a long career mode. It's not one we're going to end after one season, so Loftus-Cheek is staying around. And so is this man. However, look at the size of the offer for Christensen. Look at the size of it. We've got Ampadu as well. Tell you what, I'll negotiate this. I would be happy to let Christensen go for £50 million because Skriniar is still young, so he is still a youngster. But I don't think we're going to get £50 million for him, are we? It would be great business if we did. I know that I don't really want to sell him. He's not transfer listed or anything. But for 50 million, you have to consider it. Intention not to play hard, but I want Christensen on your team, but 44.7. This is crazy. They want to give us a 5% sell-on fee as well. I still want to stick out for 50 million. I do feel like selling him would upset some people, but for 50 million, you've got to see why. I'll take that sell-on clause away. Actually, no, I won't. I'll up that to 10, and maybe they'll... It's a bit more than what we asked for last time. I can't see them doing it. If not, we'll keep him. Either way, it's a bit of a win-win for me. We're willing to give you £50 million for Andreas Christensen to seal the deal. Fine. And 10% of his future sell-on fee, don't forget. For me, that is great business. Great business. That's double what he's valued. Look at this. This is crazy. Sergio Aguero joins Real Madrid. Transfers in FIFA are absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. We've only got 3 hours to go. Christensen is still in talks with Milan. That deal hasn't gone through yet, but I'm now conscious that we're running out of time to potentially find a replacement. We don't desperately need a replacement, but what I think I'm going to do is put that up offer what we can for Skriniar just to get the ball rolling on that transfer. But we haven't got the money to do it. We're in a bit of a pickle now. £30 million bid was rejected last time. We still haven't got the time to go back in for him. Oh, maybe Christensen's going to go and we're not going to be able to replace him. Yes, he's gone. He's gone. He has gone. 45.5 million added to our budget though. Maybe someone bigger. Maybe Hernandez. Maybe Skriniar in January. Who knows? I might keep that money till January. We're not desperate in that position. We've got Azpilicueta that can move in there. Luiz, Rudiger, Ampadu. We're fine. We are fine. But I would like to get Skriniar over the line, but we can't go back in for him yet because that bid was rejected. I think maybe then we'll wait. We'll wait until January. We will wait. I understand that some of you won't have wanted Christensen to go either, but £50 million and 10% of his future fee. I had to do it. I literally had to. So, transfer deadline day. The window has now closed, which is good for me. We did receive a late bid from West Brom for Lucas Pearson, but we didn't get that deal over the line. I will still accept it because obviously he can negotiate now with the club, ready for a move. I think when the window opens in January, that transfer would go through. But for now, transfers to the back of our mind. We've got a lot of money. We have got a lot of money. We've got 82 million pounds to spend now. Obviously, that was without the wage budget. So let me just adjust that back so we know exactly what we've got to play around with in January. We want a decent wage budget. There we go. Put it there. We've got about 75 mil to spend on a decent player or two in January, which is good because then we can assess sort of halfway through the season where we're lacking in depth and where we need to strengthen. But Bournemouth at home now. Let's get back to Premier League action and hopefully continue our winning run. So here we go, back at the Bridge, Bournemouth at home. First Premier League start as well for Sergi Roberto, as Azpilicueta is going to drop in at centre-back for us. Alongside that, there are some other changes as well. Kovacic starts as Jorginho drops to the bench. We've gone with Hazard, Barkley and Willian, playing behind Mauro Icardi, who comes back in. Former Chelsea goalkeeper Asmir Begovic starts in goal for Bournemouth, and former Chelsea defender Nathan Ake is there as well. New signing Nathaniel Klein at right-back in what is essentially a 4-5-1 formation with Josh King behind new signing Sanabria. Big winner from Cesar Azpilicueta. Here is Kovacic. N'Golo Kante to his right-hand side. What is that, man? 4 minutes into the game. No need for it. Surely a yellow, ref, at the very least. Thank you. Let's run at him now. See if we can get him sent off. Here's Nathaniel Klein. Plays it down the line. Barkley with the interception, but Klein wins it back. We're getting a bit messy. Space in the midfield, though, for Cook. And Bournemouth coming forward. Don't like this at all. Stanislas plays it on one more. I think Klein's bursting forward. It's a great cross. Goes into the back stick, and I thought that hit the side netting. But in fact, Bournemouth are one up. That is an absolutely fantastic finish, and the first time we have been behind in this series so far. It's going to be a real test of character for us now as Bournemouth take a shock lead. That cross from Klein, absolutely tremendous. And how about that for a finish? Aretha Balaga got a hand to it, but just pushed it into the side netting. To be honest, I think the first time effort took him by surprise, but he still shouldn't be beaten at his near post. Right then, lads, game on. No more messing around. Let's get at him. See if we can just whip this in. David Luiz not on the pitch. He has scored some decent headers for us. Hazard, what are you doing, mate? Let's just control the ball. That'd be a great start. Barkley, Alonso, Rudiger sees the runner. It's Kovacic. Terrible build-up play. Really terrible build-up play. Alonso into Kovacic. Touch around the corner to Icardi. Kovacic goes down. Free kick. Dangerous position. And possibly another yellow card. It is. This time for Lewis Cook. So both of Bournemouth central midfield players are on a booking already. 36 yards out. But Mauro Icardi. Look at Begovic peeping round the wall, by the way. Mauro Icardi is standing over this. He fancies it. Drills it. Ooh. Bounced in front of the goalkeeper. But not really causing him any issues. It's far too far out to shoot, to be fair. Good ball down the line. This is better. Definitely feels different. Either that or we were just really good in the opening 2 games of the season. Definitely feels like it's got a lot tougher. Here is Sanabria going into the box. Well done, Rudiger. That's why I don't want to sell him. I consider him our main centre-back at the moment. Playing our way out of danger here nicely. Bit of patience is good. Barkley round the corner to Kante. Here he goes, N'Golo Kante. Willian has peeled away. It's not the best ball, is it? Really? Oh, Nathan Ake taking chances there. Oh, it's risky. It's risky. Icardi working hard. Fizzes the ball in. Oh, Begovic has done well. Barkley was lurking. Half an hour in, we still haven't really created anything clear-cut. Rudiger into N'Golo Kanté. Nice little back heel. Here's Willian. Oh, that is lovely from Willian, who hits a drive. Good save from Begovic. We've seen him score a screamer already in this series, so I thought I'd have another go. He done really, really well with the little shuffle to create the space for himself. Struck across the ball like he did before, but this time Begovic, the bigger keeper, got there. Corner, last chance before half-time possibly. Rudiger goes up. Bullet header was heading into the top corner, but Begovic gets there again. I think we're going to go in one down, lads. Not ideal at all. Barkley wins the header. Maybe we can work one last opportunity. Icardi finds Willian. Willian's going to have to go back and be patient. Here's Kovacic. A little bit of a fake shot. Barkley. Kanté. Barkley makes a run. Not going to find him. Willian. Fake shot. Offside. Not been a great first half, has it? The half-time whistle's about to go. Oh, I want it to go now because Bournemouth are through. Ref, 3 minutes have been added. Why are we still playing? Stanislas puts the ball across. Rudiger clears. Ref, cut it so we can regroup, please. Thank you. Right, no messing around. We've switched to a 4-3-3 for the second half. Going to go to an attacking mindset as well in the next 5-10 minutes if we haven't scored. Got to take the game to Bournemouth now. They're under no pressure. They come here as the underdogs. They've gone in at half-time with the lead, so pressure is all on us. Icardi gives the ball away. Sums up our day so far. We're trying to force it. We're trying to play passes that just are not viable options at this moment, whereas Bournemouth, when they come forward, are very, very silky. They've got a man in the middle that's free as well. Azpilicueta's done well. Alonso looking to pick out Hazard. Nice little layoff. Here's Ross Barkley. Hazard goes again. Good ball to pick him out. First touch is brilliant, as you'd expect. Turn is even better. Icardi. Oh, Nathaniel Klein's got back at him. I was going to play Icardi through there, but N'Golo Kanté will hopefully win that. He's had a really poor game, and Bournemouth are in again. Bournemouth are in again. Azpilicueta desperately trying to get back. Held our man up. Alonso with a good interception. He smashes the ball away. We're in trouble, guys. Oh, no. Jermaine Defoe's come on. It's not what you need, is it? Now, if he gets half a chance, good interception there from Kovacic. If he gets half a chance, he will score. Here's Lerma. Oh, that's a nice turn. Plays the ball through. Bournemouth are in. Rudiger, great block. I'm making changes. This isn't good enough. So at Bournemouth, Stanislas goes off and he has been replaced. Eddie Howe, look at those fans. They are absolutely delighted with their day out at the bridge so far. 3 changes all being made at once. We've got 25 minutes to go. Icardi, Willian and Barkley going off. They just haven't performed today. No one has. Morata, Zaha and Ruben Loftus-Cheek coming on. A chance for one of those guys to have a real impact and endear themselves to these Chelsea fans here. 25 minutes to play. Switch to a more attacking style. It's another Bournemouth corner. We just haven't been able to get out. They've constantly put us under threat. Should be keeper's ball. That's gone high. That was not convincing, was it? He should be claiming that. Here's Jermaine Defoe. Swings it back in. It's headed away by Hazard. Bournemouth, though, have got us penned in. Literally. Here's Jordan. It's Jordan Ibe, isn't it? He skinned his man with ease. He's going to put the cross in. Sergio Roberto is there. Right, now can we break? Loftus-Cheek. Zaha finds Kovacic. Kovacic on one more. This is better. N'Golo Kanté. Morata makes a run. Here is Alvaro Morata. He's got one man to beat. He turns away from him, but hasn't got the pace to go by him. Come on, lads. Kanté. Morata lays the ball off. Oh, good touch from Wilfried Zaha. Onto his left foot. Brilliant challenge from Nathan Ake. Bournemouth are really up for this, guys. Really up for this. Kovacic wins it back. It's going to be... No, that was our throw. Yes, Wilfried Zaha. Good interception. And he's on his bike again. And N'Golo Kanté can pick him out. First touch is good. What can he do? He's into the box. Cuts it back. There's the effort. Good save, Begovic. Again. Denies Kovacic. Come on, lads. The crowd are up. They want a goal here. They want a goal. Driven in. Corner. Headed away. We're going to get another one. Chelsea fans very, very agitated behind that goal. Corner comes in. There's the header. There's a goal. There's the goal. I think it's Rudiger. Celebrating like a lunatic. It is. Antonio Rudiger. 8 minutes from time has got us level. Now we need to go on and find a winner. It was a good delivery. In swinger. He's just flicked it on towards that far post. If there was a man on the post, they clear that. So I'm not sure how Bournemouth will react at this point. They're either going to go defensive and try and come away with a point, or they're going to look to get back in front. What a ball that is. Zaha is in. Angle's tight. Stands the ball up. Oh, that was a waste. That was a waste. We're into stoppage time, lads. Hazard slips it through. Zaha, touch. Oh, what a tackle. Perfectly timed. If he'd have got it wrong, it would have been a penalty. It's actually a goal kick. Bournemouth playing it short from the goal kick though. It's gone back to Begovic, whose touch had to be good because we were closing him down, and the referee brings the game to a close. That's 2 points dropped. Very, very disappointing performance there. Credit to Bournemouth, they played well. It's finished 1-1. You can see the training here. I don't do them manually. I do simulate it though all the time. We're focusing mainly on the youngsters. I want to get Callum Hudson-Odoi faster, as fast as we can. Get his sprint speed up. He's already reasonably quick, but we can improve that. Passing the focus for Loftus-Cheek, if he's going to be key in that midfield role. Kepa, reflexes and diving. I mean, he wasn't convincing in that last performance, let's be honest. Mainly at fault for the goal. He had that corner where he looked a bit shaky, but I think he will be a good keeper. And we've got Ethan Ampadu, kind of everything defensive we're focusing on there. And Zaha, race against the clock. I mean, I'm just putting him in there because he's still developing as a player. But let's simulate it, see if the boys can get some decent results. Apart from Kepa, they have done ball control going up for Callum Hudson-Odoi, which is great. Transfer offer from Leverkusen for Marcus Alonso. No, thank you. I'm not his biggest fan, let's be real, but going forward he's great, but he's primarily a defender in our formation, and that is what he needs to improve, but we'll keep him around. I thought that said 7 months. It's a pulled groin for Cesar Azpilicueta. He's going to be out for 7 days. That I can deal with, and confirmation there that Lucas Piazon has completed his move to West Bromwich Albion, so he'll be in the Championship now. Hopefully we can wish West Brom luck in getting promoted and get Lucas Piazon back in the Premier League. Probably where he belongs, to be honest. I feel like he hasn't been given a fair break. Next up for us, we've got Cardiff City at home, who are down in 13th place. Obviously one of the newly promoted sides, probably the weaker of the newly promoted sides, if I'm being honest. But we've got to get back to winning ways, because at the moment we're level with Spurs and Liverpool when it comes to points. City hot on our heels as well, which we don't need. Can't be dropping points at home to Bournemouth. Willian, giving it the big one. Been in good form lately and I'm feeling good. Got a lot of players that are feeling good, pal. You're going to struggle. You're going to have to show me why you deserve to be in the starting 11, because we've got a lot of wingers. As we have the much stronger team on paper, I've actually decided to start with the 4-3-3 formation today. Obviously no Azpilicueta, he is out injured. We've got no Eden Hazard in the starting 11 as well. He drops to the bench, so Wilfried Zaha and Pedro will be playing in support of Mauro Icardi. It didn't show me the Cardiff 11, but they're lining up with a 4-3-3 formation as well, with Bobby Reid leading the line. One thing to mention for us, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Ampadu have all got space on the bench today, and my goal is to get them involved in the Premier League games as much as possible to aim their development. Hopefully today we can build up a lead and get them in the game. Rudiger lays the ball in to Fabregas. Finds Jorginho, lays the ball off Mauro Icardi with a first time hit. Oh, it deflected off Bamba, didn't it? And very nearly flew into the top corner. Let's have a look at the replay and see exactly how close that was. That was probably going in without the deflection. Just took it away from goal. Corner. David Luiz back in the squad, back in the box. It's headed away. Wilfried Zaha will go and collect that. Plays it into N'Golo Kante. Icardi looking to turn on the edge of the box and just roll one into the corner. And he come within a whisker. He actually hit the keeper's water bottle. See exactly what he was trying to do. Just wrap his foot around it and bend it into the corner. Keeper, I think, would have had it covered. Ball is played down the line. Here come Cardiff down this left-hand side. Rudiger desperately chasing. Ball comes in. David Luiz with a brave header. Could have had his teeth knocked out there as the guy went for the volley, but Luiz got there. Jorginho looking for Zaha. That was a terrible, terrible ball. Now Cardiff are on the front foot again. We've got to just do better at turning defence into attack. This is an ideal time for us to try and do better. Here is Pedro. Need forward runners. Going to wait for the overlapping run from Sergi Roberto. Here he is. There's a man at the back stick. Can we pick him out? No, we've looked for Icardi. Very nearly got there. It was a good ball in. Good ball in on a miserable day here at the bridge. Alonso has been caught out. David Luiz goes across to help out. He's been caught out as well by diving in. Rudiger is there though and remains strong. Love that. Good defending once again from the big man. Icardi's got his work cut out up there, it seems. Sometimes very, very isolated, even though we're playing a 4-3-3. David Luiz, good interception. Right, here we go. Can we break? It's Icardi and Wilfried Zaha. Here he is, Wilfried Zaha. Oh, lovely Berber spin. Gets himself inside, waits for the run of Icardi. Icardi stands the ball into the box. No one in there. Obviously, he's our centre forward. He's the focal point of the attack. If he crosses it, who's going to get on the end of it? Harry Arter. Taking the ball through midfield. Fabregas trying to win it back and he couldn't. Arter's created half a yard. Plays the ball through and Rudiger with a super challenge once again. Corner to the visitors in front of their travelling fans. Header comes in. That is no threat whatsoever. Cardiff have got themselves another corner. Driven in. Headed at goal. And Kepa, the keeper, keep getting that mixed up, makes the save. Approaching half-time, and again, it has not been a good display from us here. Getting better now, though. Sergio Roberto on the right-hand side. Can he put in a decent delivery? No, is the answer. No, he can't. One last chance before half-time, maybe. Pedro looks for Sergio Roberto. Just drive it across. Corner ball. Harry Arter with the block. Into stoppage time now at the end of the half. Fabregas delivers. Met by the head of Rudiger. Oh, Icardi was lurking. Fabregas is there again. What was that turn? That was just ridiculous. Here we go. Pedro. We're deep into first half stoppage time. Fabregas plays it to Icardi. Icardi, man inside. And N'Golo Kante! He drills it home. Very, very good time to score. Cardiff will be fuming with the amount of time that's been added on. That seems to be a common thing, playing over the allotted time. Obviously, the added time is just a minimum guide, so they can go over if they want to. That was a really well-worked goal. We had to be patient. Little cutback from Icardi. First time finish. It's just the power and the fact that it skipped off the wet surface, which has beaten the goalkeeper, because it was pretty central, the shot, let's be honest. Anyway, don't care how the goals come, as long as they come, and we're going to go in at half-time with a one-goal lead, undeservedly so. If we can make this lead a little bit more comfortable, get ourselves a 2-goal cushion, we can start to think about getting the youngsters involved and into the game. Oh, lovely little flick. Here's Cunningham down the left-hand side, puts a good ball in. Keeper wasn't sure, and I didn't bring him out. That is ropey goalkeeping once again. But first of all, the cross from Cunningham created all sorts of confusion for us at the back. In just 2 minutes, 3 minutes after the restart, Cardiff City are level. Can't afford to drop 2 points at home again. No way. Not if we want to mount a serious title challenge. Obviously, the aim is to get into the top 4, but we're not playing like a team that deserves to be there. Here is Wilfried Zaha. Looks for Pedro. Pedro in to N'Golo Kante, the goal scorer. Turns. Looks for Icardi's feet. Cardiff messing around with it at the back. Got to win it. Well up, Alonso. Well done. Turn, Cesc. Now we need you and your creativity here. Instead you find N'Golo Kante. Kante on to Pedro. Little step over. Takes it past his man. Stands the ball up. Zaha's in there. It's headed away. Roberto picks it up. Drills it to Cesc. Cesc looking for room. Has to go back. Jorginho goes left. Zaha. Lovely 1-2. He's gone down. Surely that's a foul. Surely that was a foul. Well up Kante. Here is Jorginho. We bring the ball forward again. Back to N'Golo Kante. Pedro's in space. Touch. Finish. Good save from Smithies. Icardi can't win it. Maybe Pedro should have created a better angle for himself. Half an hour to go. Might have a counter-attacking opportunity here as well. Camarasa plays the ball left. Rudiger goes out to block the cross, and he does that. Not only that, sets up a counter-attacking opportunity as well. Jorginho looks for Fabregas. Fabregas caught late. Icardi comes deep to get the ball. Goes past one. Look how isolated he is. He's been absolutely munched as well. He's getting some rough treatment, and the referee is allowing it. He is allowing it. Got to win that, Cesc. Got to be stronger. Here he is. Kante. No runners. Icardi. Gonna have to get Hazard on in a minute, which is not what I really wanted to do. I wanted to rest him today. Here is Zaha. Nice twisting and turning. Trying to get the ball into the box. Failed. 20 minutes to go. Eden Hazard gets stripped off. It's Fabregas and Pedro who are being replaced. Ross Barkley and Eden Hazard coming on. We've got 20 minutes to go for it now. Otherwise we're dropping more points. Short throw. Zaha working it well. Finds Barkley, who was very, very good in that opening game. Oh, lovely turn from Jorginho. He's in on goal. Smithies with the save. It was a tame effort. Did the hard bit. Corner then. Driven in at pace by Hazard. Headed away. Only as far as N'Golo Kante. I don't want to hit it again, but I'm going to. Another corner. This time we aim for the penalty spot. It's met by the head. It's headed down, and Smithies is having the game of his life. Not sure exactly who it was who got the header in on goal, but we might get another one here. David Luiz. Boom. Look at him celebrate like an absolute lunatic. Wearing the armband today. Cesc Fabregas has gone off. Unbelievable stuff. Finally, we get back in front. I do like the way this game feels now. We're literally having to fight for everything. Smithies couldn't keep that one out. He's had a great game, the goalkeeper. Probably a little unlucky there to concede from a set piece. He'll be fuming, but we've got the lead back. So now we're getting the youngster involved. Mauro Icardi going off. Callum Hudson-Odoi coming on, and Zaha playing through the middle. Cardiff coming forward then. Don't panic, lads. David Luiz is there. There you go. Takes care of business. Scored the goal to get us in front, and now he's doing his duties at the other end of the pitch. Zaha spreads play to Eden Hazard. Got a man to beat. Oh, he's done brilliantly. Eden Hazard with the outside of his right foot. Scored from one corner. Can we do it again? Keeper stays on his line. Ball is picked up here by Hazard. Little ball roll. Little Cruyff turn. Stands the ball up. Zaha didn't really get off the floor, did he? Heading is not his strong point, though. We've said that before. Rudiger switches play to Alonso. Could hit it from here instead. Finds Hudson-Odoi. Skips inside. Looks to finesse it. Poor effort. Offside anyway. Cunningham chips it over the top. Chase is going to be won by Alonso. David Luiz for support. Finds Rudiger, though. Just no mistakes. Just be composed. We're into stoppage time. Just keep the ball. Game management, lads, is what it's all about. Here is Zaha. There we go. The relief to get all 3 points there. That was a hard-fought victory. David Luiz coming up with a winning goal with a header from a corner. Not a polished performance, though. We've got a lot of improving to do. So at the end of this episode, we do remain top of the league. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, by the way. We've got some Ultimate Team stuff coming later today. Maybe 5, 6 o'clock we'll begin the stream. But we are top of the league. That is important. Spurs are level tracking with us, though. City still a point behind, and Liverpool have lost a game and slipped down to 4th. But we've still got work to do to improve, man. That was not great. Not great at all. Next up, I think we've got West Ham away, as you can see, on the 23rd of September, after a Thursday night game in the Europa League. So next time, we are going to have, you can see it here, the Europa League. Look at the graphics, by the way. Looks absolutely amazing. But we are going to be playing Kortrijk. Don't know how you pronounce it, but an opportunity for the youngsters to go out there and impress, and sort of the fringe players to show why they deserve a place in the first team. But now that the transfer deadline day and everything is done, we will be going to 3 games per episode, because full release comes out at midnight tonight. So I've no longer got to worry about time running out. So 3 games per episode going forward. Hope you're going to enjoy that. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks as always for watching and for your support. The channel is growing massively, so super proud of that. And I'll see you in the next episode, guys.